could have been that Real Madrid's season was over tonight if they were depending on the league. Of course, with Mourinho, still a chance of conquering Europe and taking home the Spanish Cup next week as well. And who knows? It's only week 31 of La Liga. If they win tonight, they close the gap to 5 points, and Mourinho's a dreamer.
Yeah, but it's psychological as well, Rob, because they're going to play each other 3 times. Copa del Rey final Wednesday, Champions League home and away. Psychological, they have to get something over Barcelona. Barcelona has proved invincible over the last few years, and it's a big game for Real Madrid in that sense at home. The strength and depth is with Real Madrid. It's what they can do. Also, listening to some of the comments earlier, apparently the pitch has not been cut, the grass has not been cut this week. And what is it, 3 centimetres longer the grass? Is that to slow the ball down? Is that to stop Barcelona playing that free-flowing movement? I would like to see him be a lot more positive in terms of the quality of Ronaldo and what they have there. I'd love to see Jose Mourinho say, right, let's go and get at them and make it a real end-to-end encounter. Plenty of attacking options, plenty of crosses, plenty of shots, and lots of goals.
Well, he's been playing his mind games this week. He turned up for the media conference but refused to speak. He just sat there and watched his assistant, Ayeta Karanka. He has had an influence on the game though. The normally lush surface is, we're told, 3 centimetres longer than normal. But Pep Guardiola has been there, seen it, done it. And when it comes to this fixture, always won it as a manager. Runs into Xavi. Everywhere you look at.
But it'll be feisty, and there'll certainly be yellow cards. But I hope everyone stays on the pitch tonight. I really love to see a spectacle and lots of entertainment.
Well, Real Madrid have never lost 3 games in a row this season, of course. 5-0. They've done the double the last 2 seasons. There's an awful lot more than pride at stake tonight. Now Marcelo, man the ball. And linesman now Iniesta. Lionel Messi starting deep, shadowed everywhere he goes it seems by Pepe. Tries to feed the ball through his Sergio Ramos. He delivers. Good header away by Pedro. Now Lionel Messi has a little look around. Who's in support? They have an extra attacking outlet tonight, don't they?
He's playing really well, I feel, at the moment, the left back. He took a wee while to settle down from his move from Sevilla.
Barcelona are playing around at their own game. If they want to sit back with 11 players back behind the ball, as one coach famously said, want to his right-hand side with Pedro. Xavi to Busquets. Now Lionel Messi. Darting around the field, trying to find space. Gets into gear.
League's game, isn't it? I think psychologically Barcelona has the upper hand.
Would like to say, well, we're preparing to play the ball around against a very defensive side. This is to be expected, isn't it?
I think it's a bit of...
To Busquets.
I think he'll change his tack anyway in the second half, but I think he's got a lot more options on the bench than Pep Guardiola.
Casillas.
I have to tell you, that's a great chance, and he's going for a clever little dink over the goalkeeper, and he did that twice in the match, just to slot it past him. First touch sets it up. Now, there he is trying to dink it over the keeper. Why didn't he just slot it inside or down to the order of the day?
It's interesting.
To the ground. I think he knew that he wasn't going to get...
He's immediately surrounded by the Barcelona players.
This is a contentious one because David Villa stretches as Casillas goes for it to get the ball round Casillas, and then Casillas catches him.
I bet it was a heart-in-mouth moment though for Iker Casillas as he came. He had to throw himself fully at it.
Well, that's a penalty kick, Rob. He wins the ball, but he goes down too easy, and that's where the referee hasn't given it. Pep.
Here comes Pedro to Messi.
Get it down and get it playing and keep going and set the tempo. It's set, certainly.
Small, fine space to run into. Now Messi. Messi's going searching for the ball now. I think he felt that David Villa had taken a dive and surely should have been booked.
Yeah. Steady Bukjar Piqué. Ball. Marcelo. Quick feet from Messi, isn't it? Chest control and flicks it over the top.
His legs in the way was Piqué. Messi. Alves. Now the game is beginning to liven up. As Real have taken a gamble or two. Ramos crosses the halfway line for the first time tonight. They're coming back, winning the ball is Lionel Messi.
Immensely of Victor Valdez.
Meaning that his team had had a day less to prepare for this game. Of course, Barcelona. Dani Alves. Lionel Messi.
Say this half and the lineup that we've seen from Real Madrid has been very defence-minded. And it
stopped by Alves. Messi. Past Alonso. Past Marcelo, but just enough of a touch to unbalance him now. Lionel Messi's gone down. Just wondering whether he ran into Xavi Alonso there, who's pleading his innocence.
Well, I think it was accidentally. He might have got caught when he was falling over by a stray foot. He's loses balancing just here. Looks like the leg of Xavi. It was accidental.
Guardiola screaming orders from the edge of the technical area. Can he raise the tempo of his team? It's over the top of Messi. Pedro giving chase to Marcelo wisely.
Well, the weight of the pass was too much. A fabulous piece of play. Just exploded. Lovely 1-2s and a shot at the end of it. Lovely little 1-2 flick from David Villa. He gets it out from his feet. That's a great save from Casillas. It's a good height. Pepe and Sergio Ramos, they're all converging on him.
We're into a single minute of time added to the first half. It's a Barcelona counter-attack. It's 3-on-2 here if Messi can make the right pass. Now David Villa. Pedro's joined in. Messi's at the far post. It comes to nothing at the Real Madrid to play. Lionel Messi having the chance of the game just before a half-time break. Mourinho, of course, went 150 games without a home league defeat, stretching back to 2002 until Sporting Gijón came to town.
Are looking for. But has Jose got something up his sleeve? That's the question.
Watch Jose Mourinho play a tight defensive style of football.
They're down to 10 men and Messi has a chance to put Barcelona in front.
Lionel Messi has never scored against a Jose Mourinho side. A big moment for him. That's his 49th goal of the season beckoned. Stride to securing the title, and Mourinho's premonition that his team would have a player sent off has come true.
Well, I hope they now change tactics and go a little bit more positive. I know Messi was warming up, but I think they have to really go positive. There's no point in losing 1-0. Barcelona's played most of the attacking football. I do feel Real Madrid's been quite negative. And now things are going to change. 1-0, great penalty kick from Messi. He's also broken another record, hasn't he, as well? Messi. Di Stefanos. I think he was level with him on 48 goals, which is a record for the season for a Spanish player.
Now on 49 for the evening's out. He could become the first man to get to 50 goals. Lionel Messi. Good fall over. Iniesta inside to Lionel Messi. Messi to Villa. Pepe with a very fair shoulder charge. He does look like prime candidate to be taken off. Here is Messi. No point aggravating an injury that has kept him out for
the next 2.5, 3 weeks.
And Xavi. Messi. Yes. Keita gets a first touch. Messi. The Madridistas trying to be supportive, trying to raise the atmosphere inside the stadium. Barcelona happy to keep it at a slow tempo, to stretch Real Madrid, make them chase.
Claim that was an assist.
Messi, who forced the penalty. Messi.
It is.
Piqué. Well, the world is watching.
The sides that come and play like a chess game like we're getting today, and tactical, you try and do this. It doesn't matter what way you play against them.
Ronaldo playing as the head of the attacking diamond.
He looks very despondent though whenever he loses the ball. He doesn't do it like Messi does. He would chase after players and try and win the ball back. His head goes down. It's as if they're accepting defeat too easily for me. Look at this run from Messi.
Swirling run from Lionel Messi. David Villa's back flick. Great improvisation from Barcelona.
He'll do that well, and I do feel Ronaldo and him have combined very well. They're still 1-0 down.
Lionel Messi. Now Iniesta. Messi. 6 rounds to go. Effectively a 12-pointer.
But there's no point in Pepe doing it on his own. They've got to do it as a unit. You know, they must close down and work more effectively as a unit.
Messi to Alves.
To Casillas after a fabulous run from Lionel Messi. Look at this, he goes past 4 or 5 players. There's a poor finish from David Villa.
Earlier in the season, Mourinho said then that he couldn't buy anything into that, couldn't read anything to that because it was still a work. Iniesta, Messi. He's had 2 red cards already this season, the former Liverpool man.
The red cards will come out of frustration. You know, Sergio Ramos, when he got sent off against Barcelona at the Nou Camp, you know, Messi was doing what he does best. He's just tormenting defenders, and he just kicked him out of frustration because he couldn't catch him, he couldn't get near him.
Xavi. Lionel Messi, not been quite so prominent tonight.
Fits and starts, hasn't he? He's up the tempo every so often, and when he wants to. Pepe being as vigorous as ever.
Lionel Messi.
Great turn.
Seems to have livened Barcelona. A little jab in the ribs for them, maybe. Virtually wrap up the lead tonight for them. The ball is played in. Messi's there with Casillas. Darts brilliantly off his line. I'm sure he's been in touch from Mansell on the near side. Inside to Messi. Pepe does just enough again to embarrass him. Caution Pepe for that. He's asking Barcelona to take their advantage, which Messi doesn't. That was a very crude challenge. Messi gets to his feet again, and Arbeloa is a lucky man. Now a miss headshot and a couple of scraps there in minutes of this game. Flip over the top. David Villa this time onside. Casillas half keeps it out. Messi follows up. Got over the bar. There's a quick play. Looking for Lionel Messi. Ramos had checked the run. Messi bounces off him. Ramos will enjoy that. Messi is said to have committed a foul.
I love that little man. You know what? He's only 5'7", but look at the challenge he puts in here. He goes in strong, you know, and he bounces off Sergio Ramos in the previous challenge. Fabulous attitude, especially for Wednesday night.
Lionel Messi. Not enough on it for Maxwell.
And I say to you, Rob, his creativity has changed the game for me.
There's to off a line. There's Lionel Messi, those little legs still going. Wonderful durability. Ooh, it's frustration there as he volleys the ball into the crowd. That draws a flurry of paper darts. And I think Messi's going to get into trouble here. It was a foolish thing to do, wasn't it?
Yeah, but look at Pepe. He's one to talk, isn't he? Anything to start a row.
Well, it's very rare that Lionel Messi shows his frustration. But he kicked the ball petulantly into the crowd. Well, Messi thought it was funny until the large shadow of Pepe loomed over the top of him.
Oh, and what I've seen Pepe do as a player, he has a real cheek to come over.
Fired up, you to watch his step. Phil was taken out of the game off the ball there by Cavani. The referee again allows the freedom.
Gives a little bit of confidence to this Real Madrid side, but it doesn't help in there.
It's the start of even more to come over the next 18 days. Messi is away, too far ahead of him. Casillas to the extra. The league tie between the two teams.